Retirement is one of life's biggest transitions, and choosing where to spend it can shape the rhythm of your entire next chapter. That's why Richmond, Virginia keeps popping up on so many retirees' shortlists. It's got the historic charm, strong health care, and lower cost of living that people expect from a great retirement spot. But here's the thing, that's not really what's drawing people in. There's something else happening here, something that feels a bit unexpected and surprisingly refreshing. I'm Holly Fye, a local real estate expert here in Richmond, and over the years I've helped retirees from all over the country make a confident move to the Richmond area, whether they're downsizing, getting closer to family, or simply looking for a better pace of life. And in today's video, I want to take you beyond the usual headlines and really dig into why Richmond is becoming one of the most talked about retirement destinations on the East Coast, and what you need to know to make a smart, fulfilling move that truly fits your lifestyle. Let's start with something you notice almost immediately when you arrive. Richmond feels like it has history baked into its bones. Without the overwhelm of a massive city, you've got cobblestone streets in Churchill, front porches in the Fan, and cozy cafes tucked into 100-year-old buildings in Bellevue. It's charming in a way that's real, not manufactured. You can wander through art galleries, sip locally roasted coffee, and catch a historical walking tour, all in a single afternoon, and all without fighting traffic or waiting in long lines. What my clients love most is that Richmond feels special without feeling stressful. You're not boxed into cookie-cutter suburbs or endless sprawl. Instead, it's character-rich neighborhoods with personality, peace, and if you want it, walkability. The kind of place where your lifestyle feels curated, not compromised. One of my clients at the end of last year moved to RVA to be closer to family. They were looking for something low maintenance and new. We looked at various new construction communities across RVA, but decided they wanted to be in Henrico County because of the proximity to top hospitals and the added benefit of not having to worry about a surprise bill if they were ever needing to call the ambulance. Did you know in Henrico, you won't receive a bill from the county for their fire and EMS services? We found them a beautiful new construction home in the Verina area, a part of eastern Henrico that often is overlooked, but full of charm and history. Nestled close to the James River, they're just minutes from scenic spots like Dory Park, and one of their favorite date nights has become dinner at the Lily Pad, where they sit on the deck overlooking the water and watch the boats roll in. It's quiet, connected to nature, and still only a short drive to everything they need in the city. For them, it's the perfect blend of modern comfort and timeless charm without the big city chaos. Now let's talk about the financial side, because this is a big one. Richmond gives you proximity to the entire East Coast without the East Coast price tag. Compared to places like DC, Maryland, or New Jersey, home prices here are often dramatically lower. And when you add in Virginia's tax-friendly perk, like no state tax on Social Security benefits, the difference can feel like a breath of fresh air. Plus, you're not giving up access. Amtrak stations, major highways, and airports are all nearby. And in Chesterfield or Henrico, seniors may even qualify for property tax relief. That means you can stretch your retirement budget without feeling like you're missing out. I have one client who loves the close proximity to Richmond International Airport. They say it's super easy to navigate and get to just about anywhere. As a matter of fact, their goal is to take their cost savings that they enjoy because of moving to an area with a lower cost of living and use that to pay for one trip to somewhere they have never been every quarter. Here's something else people don't always expect. Richmond has great walkable neighborhoods that are ideal for retirees if that's something that interests you. Places like West Broad Village, Greengate, and Libby Mill have that neighborhood feel. Think community activities, grocery stores, shops, and restaurants a block or two away, and sidewalks that actually go somewhere. It's easy living, not isolated or overly rural. One client of mine said it best. It's the first place I've lived where I can walk to the market and my dentist. That's the kind of day-to-day comfort that adds up in retirement. Healthcare is non-negotiable in retirement, and Richmond delivers. We've got nationally recognized systems like VCU Health, Bonds Coors, and HCA Virginia, plus specialty centers throughout the suburbs. What's great is that you don't need to live downtown to access it. In places like Shore Pump or Chesterfield, you're often 10 to 15 minutes or less away from a clinic, hospital, or top-rated specialist, whether you're managing a chronic condition or just want peace of mind. We are also home to 2 Level 1 trauma centers, VCU and Chippenham. a Level 2 trauma center in Doctor's Forest, and St. Mary's is currently in the process of becoming our third Level 1 trauma center. And for those using Medicare, many providers here are familiar, friendly, and fast. It's the kind of setup that gives retirees a real sense of security and freedom. Richmond climate doesn't make headlines, but maybe it should because it hits a sweet spot. All 4 seasons, but none of the harsh extremes. Winters are mild, just enough cold for a cozy sweater, but without the ice storm or snow drifts. Spring and fall, absolutely beautiful. Perfect for gardening, walking, or golfing without breaking a sweat. And unlike more coastal states, Richmond sits in a lower natural disaster risk zone. No major hurricanes, minimal flooding, and far less worry overall. You'll find outdoor events, festivals, and markets happening year-round, making it easier to stay active, social, and connected to the community. I can't tell you the number of clients I've had over the years who have cited weather as their #1 reason for choosing RVA as their new home. Downsizing doesn't mean giving up comfort. Not here. Richmond has fantastic options for one-level living, low-maintenance homes, and age-restricted communities that don't feel like retirement villages. Think ranch homes in Chesterfield, patio homes in Goochland, and beautifully maintained communities in Henrico. You'll find HOAs that handle landscaping and upkeep so you spend less time on chores and more time actually enjoying retirement. And you're still close to everything: shopping, healthcare, parks. Here's something that really matters but doesn't show up in listings: community. Richmond has a warm, welcoming vibe, the kind of place where front porches get used, block parties happen, and neighbors wave just because. You'll find opportunities to volunteer, join clubs, or simply connect, whether through local churches, community gardens, or book groups. And unlike some retirement developments, many of Richmond's best neighborhoods don't come with rigid HOA rules or sky-high dues. It's community, not control. One of my clients said moving here felt like finally finding their people. And I hear that again and again. What if you could live near trails, trees, and river views without giving up Costco or your favorite Thai takeout? That's what makes RVA so unique. Places like Deep Run Park, Maymont Park, and the James River are just minutes away from established suburbs. You can hike, kayak, birdwatch, then grab lunch, fill a prescription, or hit the grocery store on the way home. Nature is part of your routine, not just something you drive hours to enjoy. For retirees focused on wellness and balance, this setup just works. One client goes out and plays golf every Tuesday with a group of people that he met in the neighborhood. They rotate around the many different golf course options that call RVA home. Retirement isn't just about where you live, it's about staying connected to who you love. Richmond's central East Coast location makes that easy. You've got Amtrak lines and direct flights to major cities like New York City, Atlanta, and Orlando. Plus, you're just a short drive from DC, Virginia Beach, or the Blue Ridge Mountains. Many of the homes here are guest-friendly too, with extra bedrooms or even in-law suites. Whether you're hosting the grandkids or road tripping to see friends, Richmond keeps those connections easy. I've helped plenty of retirees move here to be closer to adult children and others who just love that their door is always open. Here's what really seals the deal. Richmond offers a just right balance. It feels cozy, calm, and familiar, but you're not giving up the things that matter. You've still got world-class hospitals, great restaurants, live music, and cultural events. It's a city with soul, but without the sprawl or chaos. There are no 90-minute commutes, no endless traffic, just the space and rhythm to live life on your terms. One of my clients told me that within a week of moving, Richmond just felt like home. That's when you know it's the right fit. So let's bring it back full circle. Retiring to Richmond isn't just about saving money or finding a cute neighborhood. It's about landing somewhere that truly supports your lifestyle with comfort, care, connection, and a sense of community you can feel every day. If you're feeling unsure where to begin, whether it's choosing between neighborhoods or sorting through all the options, you're not alone. Almost every retiree I work with starts out with those same questions. That's where I come in. I've helped dozens of retirees find not just a house, but a home that makes sense for this next chapter. So if you're ready to start the conversation, whether you're months away or just curious, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. No pressure, just honest guidance to help you figure out what fits you best.